I'm Harold P. Williams. I was assistant director at the pharmacy at Clara Maass Medical Center from 1961 to 1965.
I am George Wheatle Williams. I'm Harold's son, and I'm a new member of the Board of Trustees here at Clara Maass Medical Center.
And I'm George's son. My name is Ahmael Alexander, and I'm a medical scribe at Clara Maass Medical Center.
So I was raised by parents that believed in civic service. In fact, they volunteered all my life, and I couldn't wait to become an adult so I too could volunteer. And so when an opportunity presented itself to join the Board of Trustees at Clara Maass, I immediately leaped at the opportunity, in large part because of what this institution does for the community, but also I knew that my father had worked here in the past. And then fast forward, my son, on his own, because he's very independent, Ahmael applied for a job here through some networking that he and I do, but unbeknownst to me. And so once I was a part of the board, it became extremely special to me that I was part of 3 generations connected to the Clara Maass Medical Center.
It is a nice thing to have them come into the same kind of institution and work at it. I had come out of retail, and this was my first try at hospital pharmacy. And I found it worked very well for me, and I decided to stay in hospital pharmacy.
As members of the Board of Trustees, our role is to serve as fiduciaries for the hospital and make sure we're supporting the great vision and leadership of Mary Ellen Klein, the president and CEO of this institution, and to make sure that this institution remains competitive, and it's a very competitive market. So our role is to make sure that Clara Maass Medical Center remains at the forefront of the hospital industry.
My role here at Clara has actually set me up pretty nice for what I ultimately want to do, is be an orthopedic surgeon. I'm actually studying for the MCAT right now, taking it in July. And so there's been so much that, working nights at Clara have taught me that, you don't kind of learn much about in 4 years of undergrad. I know that's going to be relatable information for not only just medical school, but as I journey to become a surgeon as well.
My father's career as a pharmacist influenced my decision to join the Board of Trustees here at Clara Maass, not only because of his civic engagement throughout his life, but his life in a hospital. And as kids, we would visit him regularly. Summertime, we would spend hours in the pharmacy with him, observing what he did. And that really anchored my understanding of the importance of hospitals in communities.
Him and I talk, I hear about, some of the stories he had to do with back in the day. And, all you can do is just respect it. Respect not only just, his drive to want to go into pharmacy, but also, perseverance to be able to just deal with it, keep his head down, and, be great at what he did.